is what a half this is turning into for Fulham, and that is quite an incredible goal by the man that has just struck his 8th. It's his 11th goal this season, his 8th in the Premier League, and after a fantastic absolute beauty for the Reds, Fulham have hit back, and it has been a brilliant first half from the Cottagers here. And Fulham have comfortably been the best side. So it's Alex Iwobi, picks the ball up on this left side, gives it to Andreas Pereira. Zanderberg takes a bit too long at it. Diogo Jota will come forward. Szoboszlai will hang it in behind. Cody Gakpo will attempt to get there. Castagna gets there first. Gakpo puts an arm into his back. Chris Kavanagh gives the free kick, and then quite suddenly all the Liverpool players surround Chris Kavanagh to say the exact same thing happened to Virgil van Dijk. Potentially it did, although the difference in that one was Castagna was running at a certain pace. It certainly was going to make a difference. It's Ben Leno who's going to put the ball down on. He's still clapping down on the dugout. So it's Ben Leno who's going to take this one. He can send it long. Long, it's one in the air. It comes all the way back to Joachim Andersen. This is bread and butter. Liverpool will send the ball out to the right hand side. They've not been able to get Mohamed Salah in the game. Left or right, can't tell you. Tottenham Hotspur are now 2 goals ahead. Lucas Bergvall has put Tottenham Van Dijk just turns around to have a show that he's visibly frustrated at some of the players, and ball passed to him by McAllister, and Liverpool just look really sloppy at the moment. They certainly don't look like champions-elect here in the side that have only lost one Premier League game all season. They're going to have to do a lot of good work here in the second half if they want to avoid that. Dominic Szoboszlai feels like he was fouled. We've got just over a minute left remaining of normal time, and it's Szoboszlai gives it away. Alex Iwobi will now come forward. It's a strike by Iwobi straight down the throat of Caoimhin Kelleher. It was an awkward one for him to catch, but catch it he does. 44 minutes on the clock here. Kelleher will just put the ball down and give it to Ibrahim Konate. Konate will give it to Virgil van Dijk. It comes forward, all the way out to the left side. Timothy Castagna will just clear it away. It's a ball that goes forward. Dominic Szoboszlai goes out of play and will throw it to Timothy Castagna, and perhaps a little aggressive manner from the Hungarian, who's clearly frustrated at his side of losing here. It's something they've not felt a lot this season, especially away from home. He brings it down. We're going to get an additional 3 minutes at the end of this first half. Konate have a really strong challenge on Rodrigo Muniz. The ball is headed out by Anderson. Slot will quickly give it to Andy Robertson to take this throw. He will send it inside. Ryan Gravenberg will try give it to Salah. Salah will try head it towards Jota, but it's just going to run all the way back to Bernd Leno. Here is Castagna. Goes forward, and Virgil van Dijk catches Rodrigo Muniz late. He was going man-to-man with the Brazilian. He catches him really late, and now the Argentinian Brazilian Alexis McAllister and Andreas Pereira just have a few words to say to each other, and Kavanagh makes his way over just to tell them to calm down. But a little bit of concern for Rodrigo Muniz. Does look to be a bit sore. We are going to get back into play. The referee's calmed things down. Rodrigo Muniz is back up onto his feet. The ball that goes forward. Muniz will give it to Ryan Sessegnon. Sessegnon will come forward. Ryan Gravenberg is caught. Liverpool have got 1 minute left of additional time to find a goal from somewhere. Kelleher will send it forward. Szoboszlai will try to flick it on. Cody Gakpo feels like he was fouled. Calvin Bassey will step in. And Joachim Andersen will just clear it away. A long ball forward. Iwobi tries to keep it in play. It's just going to go into the Craven Cottage crowd. It's Curtis Jones who will take the throw. Jones will head it to Ryan Gravenberg. Iwobi will try and bring it down. He tackles it to Sasa Lukic, and now Sasa Lukic is brought down. It'll be a free kick. Yeah, free kick in, sent all the way towards the far side. Joachim Andersen keeps it alive. Sander Berg will send it forward, but it's cleared away. And the half-time whistle is blown. At half-time, it's Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. It was an excellent start by Alexis McAllister, but it's Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi and Rodrigo Muniz who have scored 3 really good individual goals to put Fulham in the lead at half-time. It's Fulham 3, Liverpool 1.
Put him under. 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 Put him under.
Virgil van Dijk, just give it to Diogo Jota. Jota, pick up the ball, opportunity to run at the Fulham defence. Jota will send it across, cut out well by Sasa Lukic. Virgil van Dijk will win it in the air. Alexis McAllister will bring it down. Dominic Szoboszlai will move it out to this right side with Mohamed Salah. Salah will dink it in. It's headed away and brought down well by Dominic Szoboszlai. Comes to Mohamed Salah on this right channel. Salah with the delivery in, headed away. Comes out to Ryan Gravenberg. Gravenberg will try to play it forward, but will play it off Alex Iwobi. Comes out to Salah, but again, Anthony Robinson, who's had a fantastic game in that left full-back position, the captain for Fulham, is the closest to Salah again. May have surprised a couple of Liverpool supporters that Arne Slot didn't decide to make any substitutes at half-time. He decided to keep faith with the side that he originally sent out. He just sent out a message asking them to prove themselves. Ball that goes forward, one in the air. Szoboszlai is able to bring it down. The coolness and calmness. Comes to Virgil van Dijk. Out to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo will run at the Fulham defence. It's a right-footed cross headed away by Bassi. It's going to go out for another corner, and those supporters behind the goal will urge him on. Rodrigo Muniz is just down injured at the moment. Marco Silva just saying to Chris Kavanagh that should have been a foul. Doesn't seem very happy that wasn't given. He seems to think Canate was just a bit overzealous from behind. Chris Kavanagh's come over to speak to Marco Silva. You can see that Kavanagh is saying that the reason he hasn't given a foul is because Rodrigo Muniz had a hold of the forearm of Canate, but Muniz is down and the medics are on to have a look at the man that scored the third goal for Fulham this afternoon. He's had just the two shots. Harvey Elliott is stripped and ready to come on. The 22-year-old is just deep in discussion with one of the members of the backroom staff, and also got Luis Diaz, who looks like he's ready to come on for Liverpool. So the Colombian Luis Diaz. And Rodrigo Muniz back up onto his feet, and he's just going to come off the pitch now. He's being helped off. I think he might be okay to continue. Now it will come in from Alexis McAllister. McAllister lifts his left arm in the air. He will deliver it in towards the 6-yard box, headed on by Canate. Comes out to Szoboszlai, who shoots, and he fires it wide of the goal. Liverpool yet to find a goal back into this game, but Harvey Elliott is talking to Arne Slot now, as is Luis Diaz. They do look like they're going to be the two players to come on for the Red Men. Slot just giving a hug to the Colombian, Luis Diaz. Johnny Heitinger, the assistant manager, of course, used to play for their Merseyside rivals, Everton. Just passing over the information over to the fourth official, Thomas Bramall. Confirmation of the sub coming off for Luis Diaz is Cody Gakpo, who's just not been able to get into the game. Diaz is on for his 30th appearance, played pretty much every game this season. There's him, 9 goals and 5 assists. And it's Dominic Szoboszlai that is coming off. He's had a frustrated afternoon, not the greatest performance by him. And coming on for him for his 12th appearance yet to make a start in the league campaign is Harvey Elliott. 10 minutes into this second half. The score remains Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. Played, of course, a former Fulham player came through the system. His debut at just 16 years old. Before moving to Liverpool, had a brief loan spell at Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. Here is Harvey Elliott. Ball goes forward, but it's cut out well by Joachim Andersen. Sander Berg will pick it up and come forward with the ball. Berg will drive forward. McAllister had a little pull on him. The referee will play a good advantage. It's Ryan Sessegnon on the right side of the box. Sessegnon with the shot, and it hits the side netting. Really good feet by Ryan Sessegnon as he was coming forward, and he tried to beat the goalkeeper at the near post. Kelly potentially did have it covered. The ball comes to Ibrahim Konate. We have seen some classics between these two sides. It's headed by Anthony Robinson. Robinson will give it to Calvin Bassey. Bassey will go on it to Sasa Lukic. Sasa Lukic to Ben Leno. Leno will send it forward. It's Virgil van Dijk who jumps up for it, and Konate will head it back to the goalkeeper, Caoimhin Kelleher. Kelleher will give it to Andy Robertson. Robertson can now enter the opposition half. Robertson will move it out to the left side. Here is Luis Diaz. Diaz, inside ball to Ryan Gravenberg. Gravenberg with the ball, comes out to the left side. Diaz thought about the early cross, but he will pull it back to Alexis McAllister. So shot that comes in from distance, this time from Andy Robertson, but again it certainly was not threatening the goalkeeper Bernd Leno. The ball was just pulled back to Andy Robertson. It was a nice turn as he got in behind. He had way too much power on the ball, did Andy Robertson, as the shot came in then. Salah has put a forlorn figure so far, just not been able to get in the game just yet. It's a ball that goes forward. Ibrahim Konate will knock it forward towards Harvey Elliott. So it's Iwobi will pick it up. There's questions of whether it was offside, but Fulham will come forward. It's Ryan Sessegnon in behind now. He's on a tight angle. He's going to pull it back for Pereira. Great block by Ryan Gravenberg. Potential counter-attacking opportunity for Liverpool, but Fulham win it back. It's Sander Berg. Gives it out to Anthony Robinson. Robinson will try and take on Ibrahim Konate. Konate feels like he was fouled, but play will continue as he sends it back to the makeshift right back, Curtis Jones. Now Ryan Gravenberg will go back to Caoimhin Kelleher. It's Konate. Forward ball towards McAllister. McAllister is caught. So a challenge that goes in on McAllister. It's going to be a free kick. Konate could just send it forward. Flipped on by Diogo Jota. All the way out to the left-hand side, Andy Robertson. A real tough collision down there. Liverpool are able to win the throw-in. Ball goes out to Ibrahim Konate. So it's Fulham who are going to send the ball forward. Konate will come over and get on it. Konate will give it to Ryan Gravenberg. Gravenberg will play it forward. It's to Andy Robertson. Robertson will try and bring it down. Goes out to Luis Diaz on this left side. Luis Diaz on the ball. Pereira picks it up. It's Session on this right side. An hour into the game now. Session takes a few too many touches. It's now Gravenberg. Gravenberg will give it to Curtis Jones. It comes to Mohamed Salah. It's Alex Iwobi will come forward. Iwobi to Harvey Elliott. So Curtis Jones will play it inside to Ryan Gravenberg. Gravenberg will play it to McAllister. McAllister to Szoboszlai. Goes forward. It's going to be clipped forward. It's Canate will try and bring it down. And Rodrigo Muniz will try and bring it down, but he's unable to. And it runs out of play for a Liverpool throw.
Put him under.
They're going to come over. It's Andreas Pereira. He's going to put the ball down. And it's going to be a free kick opportunity for Fulham. Pereira from a deep left-sided position. Liverpool just sorting out their defensive line about 20 yards out from goal. Pereira will just maybe look to hang it in between there. It's Pereira who'll send it in. It's not able to beat the first man. Robertson's able to head it away. Fulham will look to get the ball back out to Pereira. He gives it to Alex Iwobi, but he's unable to get there. Too much on it. 63 minutes on the clock here. It remains Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. So it's Gravenberg. Gives it out to McAllister. McAllister out to Luis Diaz on the left side. Diaz will pull it to the edge of the box. McAllister with the shot, blocked off well by Andres Pereira. The long ball goes forward and out for a Liverpool throw, but Marco Silva is really impressed with the defensive work rate of his side in this second half so far. Here is Ryan Gravenberg. Gives it to Salah. Salah tries to send it in, just flicks it off Calvin Bassey. It'll be a corner for Liverpool. Again, the Argentinian Alexis McAllister will come over to take it. McAllister will put the ball down. Liverpool will send all of their big men forward. McAllister. Tapped well, but flicked away by Calvin Bassey. It's Andres Pereira who'll pick it up and come down the right flank, but he gives it away cheaply. Here's Curtis Jones. Jones inside the box on the left side, gives it to Robertson. He delivers it across, but again, he's only able to find a Fulham defender. Cleared away by Anderson. Ball comes back in and it's just headed away by the powerful Anderson. Ball in by Liverpool. Salah's there, and Salah somehow has put it over the bar. He's unable to add to his 27 goal tally that he's got in the Premier League this season. And I think everyone in the house today at Craven Cottage was just expecting the net to bulge when they saw that Mohamed Salah was in behind. He's made it on the half volley from the delivery in from Luis Diaz. He's just leant back as the ball's come into him, and Salah has sent it over Bernd Leno's goal. And it's out for a goal kick for Fulham. So the ball is released to the left side to Anthony Robinson. Sasa Lukic will pick it up. Harvey Elliott who gets on the ball. He will send it back to Caoimhin Kelleher. Elliott has moved out to this right back position, and Curtis Jones is tucked in to play more centrally to get on the ball as an attacking midfielder. Elliott does link up with the aforementioned Jones. Jones can switch it to Luis Diaz on the left side. Alexis McAllister will get there. He will play it short to Harvey Elliott. Elliott to Robertson, but too much on it. He's unable to get there. 25 minutes left. Fulham still lead in this game. And we're going to see two more substitutes to come on for Liverpool. One of them being Darwin Núñez, who's going to come on for Diogo Jota, who's just not really been able to get into the game today, has Jota. And that's the 25-year-old who's on. And we're also going to see Ibrahima Konate coming off, which means Conor Bradley is introduced. It's going to be his first game since the 19th of February, 2-2 draw against Aston Villa. So Conor Bradley's on for his 13th Premier League appearance of the season. See what that means. I imagine that will mean that Gravenberg will go play centre-back. He will, alongside Virgil van Dijk. Conor Bradley will come and play in his more natural right full-back position. Good to see Conor Bradley back and playing. Just the two Premier League games this season. He's the Northern Irish international. Fulham yet to make a substitute, but Marco Silva, I'm sure, will be really impressed with the way his side have played so far. The ball is sent across to Andreas Pereira, but he takes a heavy touch. Núñez just sends it into a bit of space for Salah to chase, but he's unable to get there. Ball that goes out to Alex Iwobi. Iwobi on this left side. Iwobi will try to take on Conor Bradley. Knocks it off Conor Bradley, and it will go out for a throw, or corner shall I say. And he gets a standard ovation from the Fulham supporters, who are applauding his effort and quality levels that Alex Iwobi has showed so far. So Fulham are going to send bodies forward. It's going to be a delivery in. Andreas Pereira to deliver. Caoimhin Kelleher gets there, catches it well. Liverpool have really not got going in this second half. The ball is rolled out towards Conor Bradley, who tries to clip it forward, but just hits it off the backside of Andreas Pereira. Luis Diaz finds Harvey Elliott. Elliott will try to clip it forward, blocked off well by Anthony Robinson. It's Andres Pereira who sends it to the left side. It's Anthony Robinson, the left fullback, the marauding fullback, who's come forward. He's inside the box, gives it to Rodrigo Muniz, but Ryan Gravenberg just got there first and clears it out. 20 minutes left here, but if there's any team that look like they're going to score the next goal in the game, it certainly looks like the hosts at the moment. That was wonderful play. Andres Pereira just sending it in behind, and Anthony Robinson just pushed up really high to get on the ball on this left side. He was able to pass it back to Rodrigo Muniz, played out by Ryan Gravenberg. So Gravenberg sends it across to Harvey Elliott, here's Virgil van Dijk. It's Curtis Jones will come down the left side. Jones will look to take on Sander Berg, who's nice and close to him. He's down on the left side of midfield. Here's Andy Robertson. Robertson tries to take on Timothy Castagna, but Castagna does well. Here's Ryan Session, holds the ball in the corner, gives it to Castagna. The ball will go forward. Virgil van Dijk tries to win it, but Rodrigo Muniz is stronger than him. Robertson will still battle down there. Pereira sees it go out of play. It'll be a Fulham throw. 71 minutes on the clock, and they're absolutely loving what they're seeing inside Craven Cottage this afternoon. It's been a fantastic performance. So it's Liverpool coming forward on the edge of the box now. It's Conor Bradley who's pushing up. He's going to play it inside to Luis Diaz. Diaz gets a shot away, and Liverpool have got a goal back from out of nowhere. It has been a pretty ponderous and poor performance in this second half by Arne Slot's side, but that is a really, really well-worked goal. Just from out of nowhere as Fulham gave it away from the throw-in. It was Conor Bradley who surged forward. He just played it inside, and Luis Diaz took one touch and then just prodded it with the toe, and Liverpool are back in the game. It's Fulham 3, Liverpool 2, and a lot of credit have to go to the two substitutes, Conor Bradley and Luis Diaz, who have just linked up superbly well down there. And now with just under 20 minutes of normal time left remaining, Arne Slot's side will surely start believing that they can find a third, potential fourth goal in this game. So the ball comes back to Caoimhin Kelleher. That's just their sixth shot of the half. Fulham have dropped the third most points this season when they've been ahead, 22 points. 11 shots in the game for Fulham. Liverpool have had 8. Fulham have had 5 on target, and Liverpool have had 3. It's Luis Diaz who finds it in a central position, 20 yards out. We'll give it to Curtis Jones. Opportunity here for Jones. Gives it to Harvey Elliott, and that is poor from the former Fulham Academy graduate. Leans back a little bit too much and sends it very far over the bar. Dutch manager will now want his side just to raise their energy slightly. Marco Silva will be keen for his side to preserve this lead. Emil Smith-Rowe and Harrison Reed are getting stripped off and ready to come on. Elliott gives it to Conor Bradley. Bradley will give it to Curtis Jones. Picked up well by Alexis McAllister. McAllister will come forward. McAllister will give it to Saboz, to Luis Diaz. He's tackled. Luis Diaz then fouls Timothy Castagna in frustration, but somehow the referee gives a free kick to Liverpool. I'm not sure how. Not sure what that decision was all about, but quickly back up. Cross comes in towards the far side. Mohamed Salah will send it in. It's flicked on by Curtis Jones, but straight into the hands of Bernd Leno, who's able to embrace the ball, and I'm sure take a few seconds on it. Of course, he'll only be able to take 8 seconds next year as the new rule comes in. Take longer than 8 seconds. A corner will be awarded to the opposition. It's been brought in to stop teams and goalkeepers specifically from delaying the restart. And we are now going to see a substitute come in. So it's Raúl Jiménez who's also going to come off, but first of all for them coming off is Andreas Pereira. He's had a really good game today, and coming on for him is Emil Smith-Rowe, the 24-year-old who started during midweek. We're also going to see Sasa Lukic come off, another player that's had a good game today. in holding midfield. For him, it's a like-for-like change with the 30-year-old Harrison Reed.
Put him under.
A bit of noise coming from the visiting supporters who are not happy with the amount of time it's taken for these players to come on or come off. And it's also Rodrigo Muniz who's going to come off, a like-for-like change up there. Rodrigo Muniz, the Brazilian, coming off for the Mexican international. The 33-year-old Raúl Jiménez, who is on to the pitch. So 3 like-for-like changes. An attacking midfielder, a defensive midfielder and a striker. So the spine of the team pretty much changing here. Harrison Reed, who's started a game this season, he's made 10 substitute appearances inside for Fulham now 5 years ago in a £6 million deal from Southampton. Marco Silva will certainly be hoping that these substitutes will now make a difference as they come on. The 11 that have been out on the field for the first 75 minutes have been excellent. It is Luis Diaz who comes forward. He thinks he was fouled. He rolls around on the ground now. The Liverpool players surround Chris Kavanagh, but Joachim Andersen just smirks and laughs at Luis Diaz. He just hooked the ball over the head of Joachim Andersen, but I think the Colombian has just gone down far too easily there, just chucked himself to the ground. You're not going to get a penalty for that, Mr. Lewis. And he's back up onto his feet. The VAR, Mr. Donahue, confirms that it is the correct call from Chris Kavanagh. Bernard Leno will put the ball down, just deep in discussion with Calvin Bassey. The referee's going to tell them to speed it up. There's a man in the stand today, Thomas Tuchel, who's watching this game. Perhaps got his eye on a couple of the players that are playing. So it's Leno who will send it forward, but it's Virgil van Dijk who will win it in the air. Harvey Elliott will send it back to Conor Bradley. And now Leno will send it forward. One in the air by the right fullback, Timothy Castagne. Here's Alexis McAllister. Also will switch it. Salah. Salah will give it to Conor Bradley. So it's Liverpool. It's Robertson. Will pull it across the box. Comes all the way to Harvey Elliott. Shooting opportunity. Hits the crossbar. Does Harvey Elliott. Comes back to Andrew Robertson on this left side. And then eventually the assistant referee on this near side raises his flag, but Harvey Elliott turns round to the supporters, urging for them to make a bit of noise. Really nice play there by Liverpool. Harvey Elliott with the effort, but he hit the crossbar. Just bent it towards the top corner. Bernard Leno has jumped down to his right hand side. Ball goes in. It's Ryan Gravenberg that gives it to Harvey Elliott. Elliott will send it forward. Here is Mohamed Salah. Salah will surge forward for Liverpool, but Calvin Bassey's able to clear it away. Ryan Gravenberg gives it to Conor Bradley, picked up well by McAllister. Nutmegs the player down there. Opportunity here, Darwin Núñez in behind, but it's Bernard Leno out of his goal. A good aggressive starting position by the German goalkeeper, who's come out and collected the ball. He was onside as well, Darwin Núñez. I feel like he wasn't too sure whether he was onside or offside, so he waited just a fraction of time, which allowed Bernd Leno to perhaps beat him to the ball. So it's Harrison Reed. He'd send it out to the left-hand side. Alex Iwobi with the ball. Iwobi with the delivery in. Jimenez will flick it on. All the way to the far post. Luis Diaz will try and take on Emil Smith-Rowe, tries to nutmeg him, just rebounds off Smith-Rowe, and we're going to see two further substitutes for Fulham. And Kenny Tete is one of the men that is coming on, and Adama Traore is the other one to come on for Fulham. Alex Iwobi is coming off. He's scored an excellent goal. Who's coming off for Kenny Tete. So a defensive change for Fulham to bring the Dutchman that signed from Lyon 5 seasons ago in a $3 million deal, and the other substitute is Adama Traore to come on for Ryan Sessegnon. Two of the goal scorers, Sessegnon and Iwobi, off. Perhaps you'll see a slight change of formation. Adama Traore is making his 29th Premier League appearance of the season. Another substitute sees Andy Robertson come off, and it's a rare appearance for Federico Chiesa for Liverpool. The Italian is onto the pitch. Haven't seen Kenny Tete play since Liverpool and Fulham last played on the 14th of December. Started 15 games this season. Have not seen much of Federico Chiesa this season at all since his 10 million signing from Juventus in the summer. Just his fourth substitute appearance. He's played just 37 minutes. Hello and welcome back to the second half coverage of this game between Fulham and Liverpool. We come into this second half with Fulham leading 3-1. It was Alexis McAllister who gave Liverpool the lead earlier on in the first half, but quite quickly Fulham responded as Ryan Sessegnon, Alex Iwobi and Rodrigo Muniz completed a turnaround for Fulham, and it was the first half for the ages. And we've just seen an early yellow card in the second half, first yellow of the game. It's the former Torino midfielder Sasa Lukic, who has just grabbed hold of Ryan Gravenberg, who received it on the half turn, and Sasa Lukic has gone into the referee's book. Free kick opportunity for Liverpool. And it's going to be Alexis McAllister from about 40 yards out for Liverpool. He stands over it, he sends it in, but it's straight into the hands of Bernd Leno. It's a poor ball in. And then Bernd Leno will just release it towards Alex Iwobi, but it goes out. There's confirmation. Sasa Lukic picking up his 12th yellow card of the season. It's Anthony Robinson. Robinson will send it forward. It's flicked on by Alex Iwobi. Iwobi will head it on, and Sander Berg will just bring it down and will turn back and give it to Joachim Andersen. Joachim Andersen will send it back to Timothy Castagna. Castagna will go all the way back to Bernd Leno, and Leno will send a long ball forward for the Cottagers. Rodrigo Muniz will try and bring it down. It's Sander Berg that will pull it back to Sasa Lukic, and Fulham just have to keep going. Sometimes you see these sides sit back and add on defensive players, but maybe not on this occasion. Fulham don't need to change too much from their first half performance, but it's Salah who has picked up the ball. He's driving with it. He gives it to Diego Jota. He's in. Jota with the shot. It's a good save by Bernd Leno. It's just clipped the crossbar and gone out for a corner. It was well won by Mohamed Salah. It was just a bit of loose play by Sander Berg. Salah released it to Diogo Jota, who was in. And it's a brilliant save by Bernd Leno. He's got down really low, and he's got a good right wrist on the ball. And send it away from goal, but it's going to be another corner opportunity for the visitors. It's a delivery in from the far side. Punch away by Leno. It's going to come all the way out to Mohamed Salah. Salah will see it run out. He will pick up the ball. I think he's just going to leave it. We'll let Curtis Jones take the throw. Liverpool, a good omen for them. They've scored the most second half goals this season, 39. Fulham in contrast have scored the fourth most in the league, 28. But it's Jones who will send it back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai will aim to come forward, and it's just cleared out by Anthony Robinson. It's Curtis Jones who's going to take the throw. He will send it back to Ibrahima Konate. Come back to Alexis McAllister. McAllister will turn back inside. We'll give it to the Frenchman, Konate. Had a couple of errors in that first half. It's a long ball that will go forward and just goes all the way back to Bernd Leno. Leno will take a few seconds before picking the ball back up. So Leno will send it forward. It's flicked on by Rodrigo Muniz, but it's just cleaned up by Konate. Can go back to his goalkeeper, who's dressed in all yellow, Caoimhin Kelleher. It's Virgil van Dijk. Just give it to Diogo Jota. Jota. Pick up the ball, opportunity to run at the Fulham defence. Jota will send it across, cut out well by Sasa Lukic. Virgil van Dijk will win it in the air. Alexis McAllister will bring it down. Dominic Szoboszlai will move it out to this right side with Mohamed Salah. Salah will dink it in. It's headed away and brought down well by Dominic Szoboszlai. Comes to Mohamed Salah on this right channel. Salah with the delivery in, headed away. Comes out to Ryan Gravenberg. Gravenberg will try and play it forward, but he'll play it off Alex Iwobi. Comes out to Salah, but again, Anthony Robinson, who's had a fantastic game in that left full-back position, the captain for Fulham, is the closest to Salah again. And he surprised a couple of Liverpool supporters that Arne Slot didn't decide to make any substitutes at half-time. Decided to keep faith with the side that he originally sent out. Maybe he just sent out a message asking them to prove themselves. It's a ball that goes forward, one in the air. Szoboszlai is able to bring it down. The coolness and calmness comes to Virgil van Dijk. Out to Cody Gakpo. Gakpo will run at the Fulham defence. It's a right-footed cross headed away by Bassi. It's going to go out for another corner, and those supporters behind the goal will urge him on. Rodrigo Muniz is just down injured at the moment. Marco Silva just saying to Chris Kavanagh that should have been a foul. Doesn't seem very happy that that wasn't given. He seems to think Canate was just a bit overzealous from behind. Chris Kavanagh's come over to speak to Marco Silva. You can see that Kavanagh is saying that the reason he hasn't given a foul is because Rodrigo Muniz had a hold of the forearm of Canate, but Muniz is down and the medics are on to have a look at the man that scored the third goal for Fulham this afternoon. He's had just the 2 shots. Harvey Elliott is stripped and ready to come on. The 22-year-old. He's just deep in discussion with one of the members of the backroom staff, and also got Luis Diaz, who looks like he's ready to come on for Liverpool. So the Colombian Luis Diaz. And Rodrigo Muniz back up onto his feet, and he's just going to come off the pitch now. He's been helped off. I think he might be okay to continue. Now it will come in from Alexis McAllister. McAllister lifts his left arm in the air. He will deliver it in towards the 6-yard box, headed on by Canate. Comes out to Szoboszlai, who shoots, and he fires it wide of the goal. Liverpool yet to find a goal back into this game, but Harvey Elliott is talking to Arne Slot now, as is Luis Diaz. They do look like they're going to be the 2 players to come on for the Red Men. Slot just giving a hug to the Colombian, Luis Diaz. Johnny Heitinger, the assistant manager, of course, used to play for their Merseyside rivals, Everton. Just passing over the information over to the 4th official, Thomas Bramall. Confirmation of the sub coming off for Luis Diaz is Cody Gakpo. He's just not been able to get into the game. Diaz is on for his 30th appearance, played pretty much every game this season. As him, 9 goals and 5 assists. And it's Dominic Szoboszlai that is coming off. He's had a frustrated afternoon. Not the greatest performance by him. And coming on for him for his 12th appearance yet to make a start in the league campaign is Harvey Elliott. 10 minutes into this second half. The score remains Fulham 3, Liverpool 1. And of course a former Fulham player came through the system. His debut at just 16 years old. Before moving to Liverpool, had a brief loan spell at Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. Here is Harvey Elliott. Ball goes forward, but it's cut out well by Joachim Andersen. Sander Berg will pick it up and come forward with the ball. Berg will drive forward. McAllister had a little pull on him. The referee will play a good advantage. It's Ryan Sessegnon on the right side of the box. Sessegnon with the shot, and it hits the side netting. Really good feet by Ryan Sessegnon as he was coming forward, and he tried to beat the goalkeeper at the near post. Kelly potentially did have it covered. The ball comes to Ibrahima Konate. We have seen some classics between these 2 sides. It's headed by Anthony Robinson. Robinson will give it to Calvin Bassi. Bassi will go on it to Sasa Lukic. Lukic to Ben Leno. Leno will send it forward. It's Virgil van Dijk who jumps up for it, and Canate will head it back to the goalkeeper, Caoimhin Kelleher. Kelleher will give it to Andy Robertson. Robertson can now enter the opposition half. Robertson will move it out to the left side. Here is Luis Diaz.